Hey, how's it going? Welcome along. I'm Rory from Rate My Funeral or Giraffe Head Studios, depending on which way you're facing. Now, welcome to this exciting video. This is the first ever devlog video for the game that me and my team are making, RMF's Ragdoll Physics Experiments. And this is so cool. It's really exciting because we're really early on, but I wanted to start sharing kind of where we're at and what we're doing. And even though, you know, there's not a huge amount to show off so far, we've made some really good progress and there's some really cool stuff. Now, the game itself is based around the Ragdoll animation videos. You know, it's all about inflicting damage onto these Ragdoll characters. What it will be is that you're able to actually build an environment with the aim to take out one of the Ragdolls. You'll have two modes. You have the setup mode and then you have the activate physics mode. When you activate the physics, your Rube Goldbergian contraption starts coming alive, and you can use various different props and traps and gadgets, and it's going to be a lot of fun.
Hey, I like fun.
Now, like I say, we're very early at this stage, so I just wanted to share, you know, where we are at. I've put together this real basic level just to help me with the scaling. So just to give you an idea, these are the kind of the foundation pieces over here that you'll be able to place in the world. You've got half foundations, you've got ramps, you've got walls, you've got wall ramps, and then over here you've got the pillars, like small pillar and large pillar. So these are kind of your basic foundational pieces that you can use to build structures and so on. We're in a first person view. You can see we've got our character, so we've got our blue Ragdoll, and he is fully animated and controllable, which is fantastic. Then over here we've got just a few examples of props. So we had to start with, you know, the various tonnage weights, because that's always fun. Then you've got a large boulder and a small boulder, just a good place to start. And then this is one of the first gadgets that we're working on, which is a disappearing frame, or it's actually a disappearing platform. I should update that. So the idea being that anything you put on there, when you press start, this will disappear and they'll fall. So it means that you can set up some things. There'll be like a modifier on there as well, so you can set the time so it doesn't disappear straight away maybe, and it gives you a bit of flexibility.
Okay, I get it.
So just to give you an idea, what we've got at the moment is a real simple menu. We've got three kind of modes. We've got, this is the kind of most used basic stuff. Then this is a dynamic list that's populated with the last things you used, and then this is kind of everything that's available at the moment. I'm going to refine this. This is going to be nice, but one of the things that we're trying to do is bring in controller support from the ground up. All of this currently works with the controller, and we're building it around working with a controller. It's very important to us, but this is all great. So, but basically, if I come into here and choose, for example, the 4-meter foundation, there's our 4-meter foundation. You can see we can place it. It snaps to the floor, but it also snaps to other foundational, you see. So this means that we can build some really cool structures. So if I just put him on the floor there, oops, I've placed an extra one there. So all I can do is right click and that puts me in delete mode. I can press that and that gets rid of it. So we'll select the 4-meter foundation again, and I'm just going to build a few of those. So we'll build them like that. Then I'm going to choose the ramp, and I'm going to place a ramp there. Then I'll come up to the top, 4-meter foundation. We'll add another 2 of those, 3 of those, and then a ramp. That's the foundation ramp. There we go. Okay. Okay. Ramp like so. And you'll see that we've built quite a big old structure up here.
Wow, that's huge.
Boom. There we go. And let's just, well, we'll jump off. And there we go. We've built our big structure. You know, and we can play around with this. We can choose to say delete this little section here. We can come into here. We can select maybe, I don't know, a wall piece, for example, and we can put that in there if we want. We can also build, I don't know, let's put some pillars. So that's the large pillar. So we can build that. You know, you can kind of just come up with whatever you want. That's the idea anyway. And then, you know, you can even come into here. Let's select what's going to show it quite well. So let this bit of ramp, we can actually rotate it, you see, and change its orientation and so on. So yeah, so we can do some kind of pretty cool stuff in terms of decoration and so on, like so. But then also we can grab our large boulder and we can go up to the top here. And we can just sort of place that precariously on the edge. Now, right now, I cannot move it. It's solid. And that's because we're still in setup mode. Now, if I come down here, and if I press enter, enter's just the key for the moment, but that starts the simulation. So now, everything's all kind of happening, and the physics are alive, and anything that would be happening is happening. We can even go and push this boulder around if we want. It's quite heavy, but it's working, it's moving. If I press enter again, it will reset it. So now we can try again. And the idea will be that we can come into this menu and we can choose the wooden ragdoll and we can place him at the bottom. Now currently this isn't working, so this won't actually work. if I try and do it, I think it just hits him and just sort of stops. And that's kind of where we're up to right now. This is the next bit, is to implement the ability to actually knock him down and do all of that fun stuff.
Well, I can't wait to see it.
You know, we've got this far so far, which is great, and we're going to add a ton more sort of things that you can place and use, and they're going to be all sort of in the shop. You can unlock more and more bits and pieces and stuff, and yeah, that's kind of where we're at for now. And yeah, I just wanted to share that with you. So I hope you found that interesting. I'm really excited to keep sharing the progress. I think we'll be able to do a lot of really cool stuff. I'm also very keen to see, you know, any feedback that you want to make. It is absolutely welcome. As I say, do bear in mind it's super early. We've got a lot of plans for it. We know where we want to go with a good amount of it, but yeah, always open for some feedback. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to support the project, please check in the description. You'll see a link to where you can come and help support the project, and that'll be great. So thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.